What causes the 500 server error? The 500 internal server error is characterized by a message stating that the system cannot find the required Windows files. This problem occurs when too many programs are trying to open at one time, causing a denial of service error to pop up. Luckily, fixing this error is really simple and requires nothing more than a few clicks of your mouse. This video will show you how to get rid of the error so you can resume enjoying your computer. The problem arises from two different causes: either you're not using the correct registry settings, or the program is trying to use an invalid registry setting. The 500 internal server error isn't really a server-side error message. Rather, it's a problem with the operating system's server-side software, typically Windows. Any good registry cleaner tool should be able to fix this issue. Because the Windows operating system utilizes all of its stored information to help maintain your computer's setup, every time you make changes to the system it has to remember the various options that you've chosen. Anytime there are problems relating to improper selection of options, the registry has to take care of the problem by replacing the outdated or incorrect ones with the new ones. Unfortunately, it may not always be possible to tell which option was the cause of the issue, especially if you aren't seeing any error messages whatsoever. If you're getting a 500 internal server error, you may want to try removing any programs from your startup commands that you don't need right now. If this doesn't solve the error, you may want to check out the web server software and see if it's causing the problem. It should list the available servers on your computer in the control panel, and you should be able to select the main web page that's causing the error. Once you have eliminated one program from being the cause of the issue, it should be time to look at the actual cause of the error. The most common reasons for a Windows-based internal server error are viruses, spyware, and malware. If you've narrowed down these issues to only one, you'll want to run a full scan of your entire system to find the location of the error. You can then use an online registry cleaner tool to clean out the errors that you've identified. If you're still seeing the error after running a full scan, you should run a second scan. Sometimes an internal server error might only show itself when you least expect it. Sometimes it won't even show up when you perform a simple task, like opening a web browser. This is why it's important that you're always ready for a full Windows scan whenever you're working on the internet. You never know when your computer will suddenly experience a performance issue that requires a full reinstall of the operating system. If your problem with the 500 error comes from a poor configuration of Apache, MySQL, or PHP, one of the first things you can do is disable or remove any external software programs that are slowing down your website. By disabling or removing the programs, you'll be able to maximize the speed of your website, allowing it to process more information, including PHP memory limits. Also, it's often helpful to perform a PHP memory limit check whenever you're installing new plugins. Many developers make poor configurations that allow scripts to eat up more memory than they're designed to, which can cause performance problems.